All right, welcome everybody. Welcome into Mega Man 2 Any Normal Zipless Turboless Tournament hosted by Alice HK8. I am Every Time We Slay, and I'm joined by my fabulous co-commentator, Kurt Brand. Welcome, Kurt.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for the flattering introduction. I hope I don't disappoint too many people here. But yeah, we got an exciting match here with LSM and Doober. So this is LSM's first match of the tournament. Doober had a round 1 matchup, and here we are in round 2. So I suppose we can start getting the racers readied up here and get underway soon.
Yeah, I was looking at the spreadsheet of everyone's PBs, and it appears that LSM had at sign up the same PB that Doober has now, but he since has upgraded to 3011, I believe, and Doober sits at a 3113.
Yeah, so a little bit of a gap here between their two PBs, but as we've seen, there are quite a few mistakes that can cost over a minute in time, so this is certainly anyone's race here. We'll definitely be looking for LSM to have a bit of an edge here. Quick facilities break for the runners here, and then we'll be underway here shortly. So how is chat doing?
Yeah, how is everyone tonight?
What is today? Saturday in the US still? Probably Sunday in Europe and Asia. We do have an interesting question about which direction Mega Man's hair is blowing, and the answer to that is yes.
It looks like it is blowing northeast to me, but I can't be sure. Although Doober's Mega Man appears to have used hairspray, it's not moving at all.
Yeah, you got to get that heavy base layer of hairspray before you go out to conquer evil robots.
I always use Aquanet before a Mega Man tournament race myself.
All right, I have dropped the flag, so here in about 10 seconds plus stream delay, we will be underway.
Okay, I hope Doober resets his timer because it is ticking away right now.
That it is.
I think he was having some timer issues in his previous race, so hopefully he gets that sorted out.
It could be. I just peeked at his stream. It does look like he got mostly sorted out here.
Beautiful.
All right, there we go. Timer is reset. Should be underway here any second.
So first things first, we'll see who's routing we're doing here. I'm going to guess the normal Flash first.
Yeah, I bet we see Flash first from both of these runners. Oh, I see a Polytopes in chat. Shout out Polytopes. And yeah, double Flash. Alright, so this is the standard route. It's pretty race safe. It's only a couple seconds slower than the fastest RTA route. So we've seen the majority of people start here in the race. A few people have gone quick first, just because in PB attempts that sometimes is a bit more of a reset point than Flash, so people want to get that out of the way. But so far so good from both of these runners. We're pretty well synced up here.
Yeah, I think we saw yesterday from Health and Bagler that the advantage of Flash first means you can flash in the quick fight.
Yeah. Yeah, so even though people do quick first as a safety in PB attempts, in a race it's actually safer to do quick in the standard spot of third. Or I suppose you could do it second if you wanted.
Yeah, when I started doing quick first, I didn't even know about the trick, but honestly, I didn't know.
Yeah, and I mean, in a PB attempt, you really don't want to break out the F weapon.
Yeah, it's not a real time saver. But Mitri showed us the way of success by going quick first, so Shout out to the
Glad
other
you
quick
did.
firsts racers. Let's go.
Yeah, it's a solid route. Especially
Honestly, I think I did it because the boss fight would always get me. That's when I first started running. And now I'm
Yeah.
used to it.
Yeah, especially if you take some extra damage in the level. But pretty clean flash here. Nothing super eventful here for either runner. We like to see that.
Doober with a tiny bit of a lead.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other thing too is if the menuing is actually nice on the boss screen, because you do the quick first, which is a weird one, and if you screw that up, obviously in a PB attempt, you can immediately reset. And then afterwards, it's just straight down and then straight up to go flash air. So that's nice.
Yeah, and once you clear out the top middle and bottom middle, it becomes much easier to menu to the corners. You just start with up and then left or right, or down and then left or right. And so you never have to hover over any stages you don't want to enter.
Exactly, yeah. PSA, everybody, please don't go left first.
It's happened to all of us. It has happened to all of us, but...
Always up and left or down and left.
Yeah, ooh, both runners having some menuing difficulties here. So Doober maintains a narrow lead here. Couple seconds.
So, do we know, is LSM playing with original hardware?
It appears he's on emulator. You can see the little input display.
Oh, okay. I was wondering because of the sky colors, and it seemed like the original peoples were always a little paler.
Yeah, it does look like Doober is on hardware. LSM is on emulator. But I could be mistaken about that. Tough to tell exact qualities when it's being restreamed.
Fair enough.
Both with the safety pause buffer. I don't think Doober needed that. LSM, it was going to be pretty close. That was definitely a smart pause buffer. When you pause the game in Mega Man 2, your vertical velocity resets to 0. So, once you're falling, if you pause, you can get a little extra distance by not falling anymore temporarily.
Whoa, corner jumps from LSM. Wow.
Yeah, we got some sweaty strats here already, but he gets away with it.
That was clean.
He does spawn the bird that it almost the egg almost went in the pit, which if you're not paying attention,
yeah, that happens.
It can screw you up. We
got the nice despawn on the fan gentleman as well. Doober unfortunately dealing with lots of birds and lots of item drops. That's all.
So now it's LSM with the narrow lead. So we have our first little bit of RNG here with the patterns that Air can give you. LSM got an okay starting one.
Oh, interesting. He got the 2 good patterns and then took damage on both of them.
Yeah,
I don't know if that was intentional.
Yeah, the pattern that LSM got on the second and third cycle there is the one you really want to get on the first cycle. It's okay as a second and third cycle, but when you get that as your first cycle, you're in Sandals, Jamaica.
Yeah. Chat. Menuing is, of course, the real boss in this game. I think Help knew that.
It is. Yeah, I keep a cheat sheet with me open on my computer with different notes about how to do different menus. You pause, go up 1, press start, go up 2, or something like that.
Yeah, actually, I stole your cheat sheet, Kurt. I have it on my iPad.
Very nice.
Although I never use it because I'm lazy. There are a few menus I know I always screw up, so actually I wrote them out with a Sharpie on a big white piece of paper before my match.
Gotcha. When I first learned this game, I even had a little grid showing where the robot masters were so that I could get to them quickly in between levels. There's just a lot to remember for being a fairly short run.
Yeah, actually, I want to give a shout out to Yato because his splits, he actually has up, right, and down, left, and things like that in the split names.
Yeah, there's that German efficiency for you, leaving us
that's
Americans in the dust.
Yeah, I just, Rambo my way through the game every time.
All right, so very tight race still here, which is, barring big mistakes, is what you expect at this point. Both in a very sweaty stage that definitely didn't cause tons of temper tantrums from Child Kurt.
Yeah, this is one of those games I'm pretty happy I didn't play as a kid.
Oh,
SMB3 was enough.
Yeah, I loved Mega Man games as a kid, but I was awful. I never beat a single Wily stage in any of the 6 NES Mega Man games. Without
Wow.
cheat codes, that is.
Look at this sync.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Oh, right, here we go. Who's going to get the... Ooh, both got the nice mid pattern.
Yeah, Doober with some unconventional strats here, but it ends up working out for him.
Oh, LSM flashing because he's concerned about
That's smart play.
health, yeah.
Yeah, one more
That's
hit
definitely
would
gonna
kill
put
him
him
there.
Yeah, that'll put him behind, though. Interesting, they went right in.
Yeah, let me switch over to Doober audio.
The Sanko, my con. Lots of back and forth already, and we're only 7:20 into the match. Exciting.
Yeah, this has been a great one.
Big time flash gaming right there. This is a race. Oh, Doober knows the trick there, so you don't get stuck after flashing.
Yep.
I always like to run fast after I flash.
Both runners skipping the E-Tank. Am I the only coward in the tournament so far?
Yeah, I haven't seen anyone take that, but you've heard.
Ooh, that's not a great look for me.
I think you might have PB'd in one of your races if you hadn't, actually.
Yeah, I would have had a small PB, although it now would be obsolete. But...
Oh, well, yeah.
All right, both getting through the first part of Metal here. This is kind of the first real tricky stage, I would say. You know, depending on your strats, air can be tricky, but...
Yeah, I definitely didn't fall off of this area and take damage and then die in Metal in the weekly earlier today.
No, definitely not. All right, so LSM did take some damage there, but no big deal. He is on his... Oh! Didn't quite get over that clown there.
Oh, nice item 2 backups.
Yeah, really nice backups from LSM. He's definitely showing he is experienced with racing, it appears. Alright, but Doober's quietly having himself quite the time so far. I know he had to rush to get home and didn't have a whole lot of time to warm up for this, so he's just vibing.
It's sometimes better to not have to think too hard about it, or get iced for 15 minutes right before the race.
Yes, this is what, about a 10-11 second difference here, so nothing too major.
Yeah, let's take a look at the spawn here into Bubble Man. 21.
That's a massive bitrate gaming coming up here with these waterfalls. All right, so Doober going with the sort of beginner strat here. You get a
33.
Decent bit of extra lag there. So, LSM doesn't get the spawn.
At 12 seconds is going to be a lot more than that now. Oh, interesting. Not even bothering to metal through.
Oh no!
No.
Takes the first death of the race. That's unfortunate.
Oh, that stinks. Yeah, I'll usually metal the last frog when that happens. Like, I'll damage boost through the other two, but... Oh, he's going to go... Wow, that's smart.
Yeah, he may have been a little undecided if he wanted to place another item too. Oh no!
Oh
Boy!
Wow.
Holy! Alright, LSM
Sweaty.
giving us the content. Doober doesn't get the Ultra Sweat Lord jump.
Did he even go for it? Hard to say.
It's, impossible to tell.
Yeah, I never go for it.
I do go for it just because I have a tendency to jump into the spikes when I don't get it.
Gotcha. Wow, this is spraying its way through. Impressive.
Doober approaching the boss area here.
This is my favorite part because I can't see the edges of the platforms thanks to the watercolor. Great design by...
Some mean shrimp patterns here for LSM.
2 bubbles for Doober.
So he gets the kill at 11 flat here.
The jump. Very nice.
Got all the extra lag in this room. Those spikes on the ceiling count as enemies, so it really fouls everything up.
Oh, I never even thought about that. Is it possible to jump high enough to hit those?
It is. Yeah, and The fastest strat often involves taking an intentional death as you kill Bubble Man. It saves a few frames on exit.
Wow. Oh, Kurt with the serious knowledge. I'm impressed.
All right, so it looks like about a 33-second difference here between these two. So
The Health makes a great point. They invested in an awesome soundtrack of this game, and that kind of shorted them on the visuals.
yeah,
But, you know, video game visuals, not really important. So.
it's like a wedding. If the music is good and the food is good, it's gonna be good. That's
Oh, excellent. Ooh, Doober with the swag jump under that last telly.
seriously saving up to 2 frames there, I believe.
What a gamer.
All right, it's gonna switch to item 3 here. Go with the safe strat.
Okay.
Okay, I'm seeing slander from the Bagler 5 in chat. Can the cops arrest this man?
I mean,
Oh, LSM also going for the Sweatlord jump.
yeah,
What a
how
little-
old is he anyway? I mean, geez. 11, 12?
Yeah, Bagler's barely not violating terms of service. Alright, so LSM has used 3 ticks of his item 2 ammo already, so he's going to have to be a little careful. Alright, he's not using one there at the beginning. Or here, actually. That's a little surprising, but I bet we see one...
Oh, wow.
Oh, he's just vibing. Alright, yeah, and he won't even have to jump. That's calculated.
Yeah, you didn't want to get too low. That's not a place you can really recover from. Because there's not a good place to farm, and so you just might as well game over, which puts you back at the beginning of the level.
Yeah.
Not
Heat
making
has
it across.
Heat has given a few runners some headaches here, not mentioning any name slay.
Yeah, I had a great time in Heat myself, but... Alright, Doober. Looking clean out of here. Any bubble helmets? Oh,
No
jeez.
bubble helmets. There have been a few bubble helmet appreciators in this event, but I think the majority of the community does not appreciate the bubble helmet when entering the boss gates here in Heatman.
I don't know, I think that's a invalid run right there.
Yeah, people just don't appreciate the arts anymore. All right, so I have. Let's see.
Mind your own doghouse health.
Let's see when Doober selects the next stage here. Get a sense for. All right, so it's 1407 wood entry.
Okay. A press. Oh, we'll just wait for this 40-second cutscene to pass so we can get an idea.
Massive cutscene gaming. Doober with the screen 1 item 2 strats. I do like to see that in a race.
Yeah, I'm
About
a
4
fan.
seconds slower, but much more consistent. All right, so about
didn't
30
see.
seconds here.
Okay. Well,
So LSM gained 3 seconds somewhere.
one crash level can definitely change 30-second lead to nothing.
Yeah, we have some pretty important levels coming up. So LSM blasting through the bunnies. Don't alert PETA. Alright, Doober about to just absolutely lay waste to some monkeys.
So Kurt, when you do this screen like this, if you jump when you're shooting the metal, that helps you from not pausing, right?
Yep, some items in this game have a cast animation, and the Metal Blade's one of those, so if you're jumping as you're shooting, and a lot of times even right when you land, if you jump again, you can help avoid the little animation which freezes your progress.
Bagler, I think he meant Peter with an E. Alright, LSM going for... Oh, no bird despawn though, but he still manages to catch the train ride.
That
All the way to the edge.
that kind of looked intentional. I like that. I haven't seen that strat before.
Oh, I'm sorry, Meech. You guys are the same color. Wait a minute. Oh, you both wrote PETA.
Yeah, Meech and Bagler have been sharing brain cells this evening.
I mean, I'm trying to look at 2 screens at the same time. Chad, give me a break here.
All right, do we get
It's almost
ground
my
chicken?
bedtime, too.
Ground
Ooh.
Chicken confirmed. Yeah, the 4 seconds you save with that strat is nice, but the ground Chicken is what everyone is actually after.
Yeah, it's a tough call between memeing and saving time, so.
Alright, Crashman stage, definitely not a level that Scarface Nico or the Bagler 5 have ever messed up.
Shout out to J-Dub in the chat. He's racing himself, I believe, in a short time from now.
23 minutes.
Well, I wasn't going to say because I don't want everyone to leave this race, but thanks.
Why would you leave this race? This is the event of the century. Alright, nice backup from Doober, placing the extra item 2 after taking damage. LSM now in Crash as well.
This is an excellent race so far. That is true. Look at.
Yeah, this has been some high quality play. Outside of the one death, all the mistakes have been minor and well backed up.
Exactly. Oh, is he gonna get up now? He doesn't make it onto that item 1 too high. Yes, kids, you can get too high.
Yeah, beware.
Oh, is he gonna? Oh, interesting. He's gonna. Don't fall down. Oh. Sometimes if you are too far, it'll put you back and screen scroll down again, and that is brutal.
Alright, so Doober in the climb here. So far, so good.
LSM really flying up these ladders, though. He might grab a couple more seconds.
Yeah, it does look like he's catching up a little bit here so far.
Doober's not giving him a lot of room, though. That was pretty clean.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
I think in a race setting, just about anyone would take that climb from Doober.
Yeah, I would take that, period.
Ooh, interesting. LSM only going with 1 item per screen here, it looks like. Might have time for another one here. He does.
He got PP'd.
He did get PP'd on.
That's one of my least favorite parts of this game.
Yeah, PP birds coming in, smacking you around. Alright, let's see what this split is. 1851 from Doober, clean.
Oh, I can't even make the joke because I don't think I can keep a straight face. Alright, very nice. Now, let's see if we can get a
Yeah, I think
timestamp.
Bagler has a request for everyone here. Alright, so it's 13. I can't remember what Doober's split was, so that does. Is it 20 seconds difference, maybe?
I'm gonna look at the. Let's use the spawn here into Wiley
Okay.
1.
Alright, I didn't see an update from the egg timer, so I got confused. I'm
Yeah,
lost
you're
in this
out.
world without the egg timer.
32.
32. The egg timer and the handsome man operating the egg timer are my lifeblood.
Kurt Essen leave. Oh no.
Goodbye forever, the Bagler 5.
What did I say? 1932?
If you're asking me to remember numbers during a speedrun,
54.
you're gonna be in for a rough time.
Alright. Someone help us out. 54 minus 32.
22.
Wow. I said 32? Oh shit.
Watch the language there, buddy. There could be children watching.
Sorry. Pardon. SpeedGaming too. 24
Tournament-
second difference. Not 22.
Tournament is now banned from SpeedGaming.
Sorry, Alice.
Ooh, Doober with the ceiling bonk there. That was a scary moment.
Sweaty bonk.
Because not only do you
Right.
have to re-climb up there, and that loses time, but then you either have to refill your item 1 or skip a couple item 1 placements somewhere, which also costs time. But he is through. LSM with really clean item 1 placements here.
LSM about to enter the most exciting screen in the entire game.
Yep. Hold up.
Take every moment to appreciate that. Whew.
Right, let's see. Does Doober do terrifying dragon strats? I can't remember.
No.
A little scary. He waited quite a bit to jump up to that top block, but he's through.
Don't believe Doober's a bottom, Mitri. Any showing strats? Nobody else is going to do that strat.
Yeah. So 21-24
Ever again.
Teleport for Doober.
All right. 21-24.
Ooh,
Ooh,
we got bottom strats from LSM.
Nice.
That was a hot fight.
What's his teleport cost? 44?
Yeah, 20-second difference
20
here.
seconds. Wow.
LSM creeping his way back in here.
You know, and we always talk about Wily 4 in terms of, you know, depth, but even some of the strats, you know, can be a little slow. So if you go all out for the sweatiest way through it, he can pick up that kind of time.
Yeah, we wouldn't even need a big mistake from Doober here. If LSM continues to gain a few seconds per level here, this is going to be a nail-biter.
Big bottom strats. He must be a Spinal Tap for me. Good call, Health.
Health with the references.
His girl's got him. Oh.
Alright, Doober spawning the animation on the Chomper a little earlier there. Saving some frames, you'll love to see it. LSM with a late flash placement there. Is he gonna get through here? No, it doesn't get through. That's an interesting choice, but I don't know that it matters a whole lot.
Ooh. Extra jump fooled me there for a second. Alright. Wily. Ooh, going left. I never ever go left. I either go right or center the entire time. I don't know, that always makes it sweatier to me.
Yeah, staying center and right of center tends to be pretty safe.
Yeah, I will. I'll credit Stalwart Turtle's beginner tutorial because that's where I got
learned it too.
Yeah.
Ooh, LSM takes damage there.
Yeah, I actually died on the very last shot. I had one hit left on this boss earlier today, so don't take damage in here if you can. Avoid it.
LSM's kind of scaring me here, I'm not gonna lie.
He's blasting away though. Lots of medals. He's fine. Yeah.
So anyway, LSM started blasting. Okay, so when is Doober appearing here? 46.
That was a spawn of 46, you said? Okay.
Yes. I think
One
Doober
fish.
may have extended his lead a smidge there.
07?
Yeah, so Doober gained 1 second.
14 and 21, yeah. But he just did short jumps on his last couple of platforms on here, so let's see. I can save a few frames.
Yeah, you do save a decent bit of time exiting the water here, and those look like full height jumps from LSM. Really nice, even avoiding the bonk at the end. So nicely timed.
Little difference, but you know, it'll add up.
Yeah, in a close race like this, though, that's the type of thing that matters.
Yeah, avoids the one-up, Doober.
Yeah, jumping out of habit. Sometimes I'll even jump if there's no item drop.
Yeah, he's a man after health's heart there, avoiding one-ups at all costs. All right, how many mashes? Ooh, wow.
Nice
That's
two jump.
nice.
Doober's been a mashing monster so far here tonight. It doesn't come into play a whole lot up until this point, but he does seem to have the spicy guns.
Did LSM just menu there for some reason? That's interesting. Oh, he also
Possibly, yeah.
two jump.
Mashing god here, LSM.
Wow.
All right, the level that puts some hair on your chest. I'm like too nervous to describe what's happening, but Doober so far having a clean climb.
Yeah, this is a great run for him. I don't want to jinx it, obviously, here in Wily 4, but he's gaming. Oh,
right. Yeah, we may have jinxed it because we got the booba bonk and then the misplaced item 3 there as soon as we complimented him.
I don't go for that strat to throw it in the empty, invisible hole like you do, but I mean, it is tricky, right?
Yeah, it doesn't save a whole lot of time, but if you have enough item 3 left for it, you know, basically once you're one tile to the right of the ladder, you just jump and shoot at the same time.
Okay. It looks cool, that's for sure. You know, and that's really what speedrunning is about.
It is. 90% swag, 10% time. That's how the scoring criteria works in this tournament. The LSM is flying through this stage so far. He's definitely caught up a little bit. We got item 2
Item
shots
2
from
from
Doober.
Doober. I like that.
I do like the item 2
Yeah, I'm
shots there.
a convert. I've been doing it all week.
Just feels
half a
way
week.
safer to me, but you do have to do some pretty sweaty falls here to actually save time with it. You have to kind of fall down and then grab the bottom of the ladder.
Right.
But alive is fastest.
This room is sweatier though. The last one for
It
sure.
can be a little scary for sure. And Doober onto the boss room already here.
Oh, he's a LSM blasting with the quick weapon through here. That's going to make the hitbox tiny, so we'll see what he does in the booby.
Yeah, I wonder if he'll switch to wood here for one shot. Interesting. Ooh, nice double placement from Doober there.
Well, maybe when he gets up. No, wow. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but quick has the smallest hitbox, doesn't it? So it makes that double really tricky, but
It's
he gets
small.
it.
I don't know if it's any smaller than Buster.
Okay. Louis?
Louis, help!
Alright, he's got enough bombs though, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Avoid that hit, please. Alright,
Both
you're
these
fine.
runners schmoving.
Wow,
Refight
those are
RNG is gonna
cold.
come into play here.
Yeah, this
so
may
we
be
got
it.
a 55 spawn here for Doober.
Ooh, very nice. That Crash Man can be a jerk sometimes. Yeah, it's a bonus confirming. Quick, smaller than Buster. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, that was a pretty good. Wow, Doober's really
It's
gaming.
18, so 23-second difference. Doober actually gained time there.
You got those 3 seconds back, huh? Or 2 seconds. LSM with a pretty nice quick.
Yep, alright. LSM looks like he takes my route here through the refights. Doober with another one of the
Ooh,
common
wow.
rounds.
That was a really nice crash from LSM. He's doing air on the wood strat
Ooh,
too, so that
okay,
saves
never
some
mind.
menu.
Not my route. Well, it's my route, but not my weapons.
Oh, but he.
Oh, no
I
doubles
think
here.
he missed one.
Oh, that's rough.
That sucks. Yeah, that strat could definitely have saved him a little time, but I don't think it.
Yeah.
Worked the way it's supposed to.
He may have broken even there. Kind of a rough air pattern here. I didn't see what Doober got from air.
Yeah, I think personally, I've only ever watched that strat when Oral or CK did it. I know other people do it too.
Yeah, but Doober here maintaining that lead.
He's gaming. All right, how many bubbles we gonna get here? 1, 2, 3. Oof.
Yeah, so if you play it well, so he missed a shot there, but 3 bubbles is actually what you want in the refight since there's no lag in the room.
Ah.
So bubble being stationary for longer makes it a little easier to get your hits in real quickly.
Okay, look at that. I guess I learned something.
Alright, so yeah, Doober is in control here. And potentially on PB pace?
It's gotta be, right? Let's see. 30 right now. What's he got? A 31-13? Yeah, I would think so. It shouldn't take a minute and 5 from here.
Yeah, assuming no Titanics here on the Alien, Doober is going to be joining the Race PB Club, which has been
Wow, the
bountiful
Mitri
so
Club.
far. The Mitri Club.
And he has an E-tag too, so you know he really he wouldn't.
Oh, interesting that he waits to menu to bubble there. I didn't even notice that. Neither runner wasting any bubbles.
We like to see that. Environmentally friendly runners. All right. Well, we know Doober can mash like a madman, so.
Ooh, he takes a kiss there.
Uh-oh. Is he gonna E-tank?
Oh, very nice. He just
Wow.
goes for it. GG Doober.
Look at that blue numbers.
Yeah, there you go. That's a
26
beefy
second PB. Wow. Yeah, I think that's like a 26-second PB. Holy smokes.
Holy smokes is right. But remember, kids, don't smoke. Ooh, LSM almost getting the half cycle there. 1 hit away, but GG's. That's a nice run, too.
What a race.
That might be the lowest combined time out of any race so far.
Yeah, you might be right about that. Holy smokes.
Really nicely done.
Now, GG's to both runners there on that race one.
Yeah,
We could be in our store for another 3 racer, the second of the day, right? Thanks, chat, for all the GG's for our runners.
Yeah, let me send the race room for race number 2 to these runners. I almost tagged Doom Tap in my message instead of Doober. Sure.
Our official race time numbers have a 20-second difference between these two, but I think they may have split on their actual splits before they hit done. That's what it looks like in both cases. LSM might die. Yeah, right? That's with a death. 3109. Holy moly.
Yeah.
And not, that's not a good place to die in Bubble, man. It's gonna cause you a big loss.
Yeah, I can definitely rattle you to die during that section. It's easy until it's not.
Oh, you know what, Meech? I think you're right. I've watched too many races already. I can't remember when the last 3 racer was. Someone in chat, I'm sure, can correct me on that. Bagler and Health. Is that what I'm thinking of last night? Yeah, Nico had a 2-0, didn't he? All right. Does anyone need a break here?
Yeah, the runners have not joined the race room yet, so they might be refilling water, maybe washing their hands.
Doober saying he tied his PB, so maybe he had another more recent one that
Gotcha.
he hadn't updated. I was just going by the top of the spreadsheet, obviously, so things have happened since the tournament actually started.
Either way, really solid run.
Yeah,
both
beautiful.
Of them.
Great runs by both runners. That's what you want to see. Did you drop the link in the old race time chat, Chris? Kurt?
I did.
Why don't I see it? Oh, I see in the Discord. I'm sorry. I was looking in the last race room.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I want them easily accessible for posting the results afterwards.
Marked. All right, well, I know what the chat really wants here during the break is a couple of dad jokes.
Let's go.
So let's see what we can get here. Why don't keyboards sleep, Kurt?
Tell me.
Because they have 2 shifts.
Ah. I hate it.
Although you still have the option to throw it out the window.
It's true. So this one isn't so much a dad joke as it is a fun fact, but the Mortal Kombat theme song is actually based on an old Scandinavian church song. It's a Finnish hymn.
Oh.
Oh, all right. Cops.
Come on, Meech. No one can replace the great Jahaley. We're just trying to do our best.
Yeah, come on. We all just live in Jahaley's shadow. It's the best we can do. Let's see if okay. All right, both have entered the race room here.
Too damn late to take my GG back.
No, those are non-transferable.
What's the
Underway
difference
here.
between a well-dressed man on a unicycle and a poorly dressed man on a bicycle? Attire.
Ah.
Well, I like that one. All right, that's enough. Helps they just don't appreciate good humor, that's all.
Oh no, I absolutely also had a terrible dad joke, Elf. So Slay and I are co-conspirators in this.
Ooh, ice cream. That's a great idea.
Yeah, what sort of Saturday evening snacks are y'all chowing down on?
Thank you, Mad Mega. Ooh, we got requests for more jokes. Wow. You know, you can brush them again if you want to have a snack.
That's true. I tend to brush my teeth pretty shortly after dinner thinking that I won't snack again. And then I do. And then I usually go floss mouthwash after a late night snack.
Yeah, you definitely got to do the floss again. Oh, I get it, Health. Sorry, I missed the timing on that. Was a little off. That's why. But ice cream is not a joke. I take dessert very seriously. He's just watching his figure, so he doesn't eat after 8, which is a good idea.
But race is underway soon on their own streams. They are in Flashman, so just waiting for our stream to catch up a little bit.
Okay. Doober has a half a second on his time. Oh, there he goes. He likes to have some fun with a timer, I think.
Yeah, lots of fidgeting.
Yeah, good luck with that. Ethan is the physical specimen, so we all aspire to look like that.
That we do. I just keep a photo of Ethan up in each room in my home so that I constantly have that motivation.
Nice strat.
Doober gets through cleanly without damage. LSM does take the D-boost. Not a big deal here.
Yes, this is a best of 3. And this is the second race, as you see the Mega Man head in the bottom right corner, indicating that Doober has won race 1.
Yeah, trying to cook up an upset here. LSM is the higher seed.
Yeah. I think that'd be the first.
We've had a couple upsets, I believe. Yeah, we had let me find them.
That wasn't because somebody had to drop out, was it?
No. High Flyer took out Stallballs
right.
in the first round, but they were very closely seeded, so it was a pretty even matchup.
Yeah, it's like, you know, when you have a 8 versus 9 sort of seed, that's just, you know, 9 winning isn't much about it, but yeah, thank you for
going to the... Wow. Indecent exposure. LSM has a cleaner fight and makes
he had the wiggle. Sorry, Kurt.
Switch audio over.
Yeah, his wiggle definitely saved him. Plus, Doober flashing that puts him a couple seconds ahead.
Yeah. So very narrow lead for LSM here. Obviously, super early in this race and pretty inconsequential difference at this point.
Given that tight race 1, every second could count here.
Yeah.
But this is barely one word from Dr. Light ahead of each other. So
Yeah, it's like a 1 second difference right now. We'll keep you updated.
Yep. Oh, is he gonna do? Yeah, he'll do corners on the second series of. What is the official name for these giant heads here? I know you're a master of Mega Man knowledge. Goblins, really? That's the real name of them. No kidding. Thank you, Health. Alright, no pause from either runner.
Oh, wow. Nicely done. Both of them feeling the heat.
You gotta wonder if you have a close race like that in the first race, does that affect your strats in the next race?
Yeah, it might.
Ooh, that is so sweaty. Oh.
Alright, takes damage there, so.
3 out of 4 ain't bad. Alright, flip the bird. Same as last time. Gets the despawn. Super clean.
Yeah, both runners nailing all the strats they're going for so far for the most part here. LSM taking a couple hits of damage that weren't intended, but all in all, they're basically tied here. Let's see what kind of RNG they get. Heyo!
Oh, RNG, I love it. Did they both get the God pattern on all 3?
Yeah, I'm surprised LSM didn't 2-cycle there. Seemed like he may have gotten clipped by a tornado there, but yeah, doober now with the narrow lead.
Talk about good RNG on that boss fight. My goodness, who do these guys pay off?
Yeah, Sweatlord comms here, switching audio back to doober for now.
That's impressive. I mean, I know it was only a second difference before, but LSM's air was really clean. Air Tiki. Thank you.
Entering
pickled pep.
Yeah, doober has a several frame lead at this point.
Humongous.
Basically insurmountable.
Oh. Robert.
Yeah. Interpol has been alerted, Robert.
You're a real gas, Robert.
LSM jumps a little early here. Gotta talk about all the tiny little minor things since this is so close.
Wow.
They
Oh,
also have...
did Ellison? Oh, I thought he somehow caught and passed him for a second there.
Gotcha. Yeah, Interpol may be a ban, but they also have law enforcement duties. Comes with the territory. Yeah, it turns out actually all bans have law enforcement duties. Little known fact.
No kidding.
Yeah, now you know.
And they are almost in perfect sync here. Let's see what we get at a quick low.
Alright, lots happening here. And
Ooh.
doober gets the kill a little bit sooner.
Yeah, that boss fight definitely helped. Oh, the police. Oh,
that is true. Alright, so doober has blown this wide open, now has about a 2-second lead.
Yeah, I don't know. This might be out of hand at this point.
Yeah, Yeah, Health making a good point that they basically both got middle pattern between a low and a high pattern.
That was one middle pattern. Oh, interesting. Early flash before even landing on the top platform.
Yeah, LSM might not get through, but yep.
Ooh. That's going to cost you some time.
Yeah, I don't know that that was intentional on his side. Oh, and he misses another jump.
Wow. I'm impressed, though. Usually if I miss that one, I'm going to take more damage. He knew where the...
And what happened on doober's side? Because they are suddenly synced again.
Yeah, I missed
LSM
it.
even has a narrow lead.
I'm wondering, did Doober hit some drills as well?
Yeah, I gotta switch the audio back over.
Wow. Fortunately, Kurt, you don't have the 15-minute audio delay that we saw this morning.
Oh, and Doober retakes the lead. Switch it back.
Oh, LSM takes damage again. That clown skip item 2 is really not friendly.
Yeah, definitely giving LSM issues here in both of the first two races.
Yeah, Doober's picked up a nice chunk now. He's entering the box.
They are a full boss corridor apart. We haven't seen a blowout like this before.
Intense. Oh!
Metal Man
We
trolling
crossed the
LSM.
stream.
Ooh, and look at LSM's health. I wasn't even looking at that, but that was close call.
Yeah, do not cross the streams in that boss room, guys. Stay on the left. Nice menuing there from Doober. Going to the correct level.
Yeah. On to Bubble. This
This
is where the race separated in the first one.
22. 28. 6 seconds.
Yep, LSM is going to gain a second or two here on this first screen here.
Alright, LSM's fine. He did the damage strat, sorry. Yeah, that first part got him on the first race, but everybody's safe and in the water. And this is nice blue water, not like the brown water of Wily. Great.
The official septic system of Wily's Evil Fortress. Are his bases independently financed, or is he receiving some public subsidies for those?
That is a great question, Kurt. I'm guessing by the build quality that has not been contracted to the lowest bidder.
Yeah, definitely seems like a pretty well thought out structure.
Although considering how easy it is to kill the dragon, I'm not sure, you know, they might have put that thing together with popsicle sticks and glue.
Yeah, that one may have been a friends and family contract.
Alright.
Taxpayer dollars, private contractors, yeah, that seems likely. The rich just get richer. Doober getting the 3 bubble pattern, though. LSM could make up a little bit of time with the 1 bubble pattern. Let's go. This is not scripted, but it might as well be.
You know, it's actually, all jokes aside, the limited amount of RNG in this game actually is really exciting when the race is this close, because you can see it tighten up because of things like that.
Yeah, just 4 or 5 seconds now between these two.
Yeah, Dr. Wily confirmed wealthy elite. Probably had hundreds of thousands in PP loans.
SMH my head.
Exactly. Oh no! Swag jump
all
does
right.
not work for Doober this time.
Yeah, missing it with too big of a
LSM
jump. Much
getting
better
it.
than missing it with too small of a jump.
Both guys go for it.
Yeah, LSM with
Only
different
one.
strats here.
Doober goes item 3 every time. Oh,
and it
that's-
pays off. LSM basically could have been tied there. having to do some
Yeah.
extra menus as well.
Oh, but Doober that's missed his item too, and now he's gonna have to ride the blocks. I hate that part. They are one column, not even. Wow.
Incredible. LSM does have one extra tick of item 2, so he'll gain several frames back here. Yeah,
Menuing. Oh, I'm telling you, that could do it.
Yeah,
look at
LSM
that.
Takes the lead on the back of a miss menu. Gotta switch audio.
Incredible.
Still no bubble helmets. Makes me a little sad, but I respect the runner's choice to avoid the bubble helmet.
No bubble helmet, no bubble handlebar mustache. Very disappointing. LSM taking the damage to...
Jeez,
wow.
Louise. I don't think it would be possible for them to be any closer 13.5 minutes into the race.
Yeah, that's incredible. They're a couple tenths of a second apart right now.
Yeah, as our friend Louis would say, Mamma Mia.
Yeah, that's right, Louis. LSM by a hair. I'm telling you, menuing is gonna really come into play here. You just saw it. Sounds funny, but it's true.
Yeah, I feel guilty that I get to commentate this one. This is my first of the tournament, and it's been a treat.
We appreciate you, Kurt, being here.
God, they are frames apart.
All right, let's see whose strat gets you out of this room faster. That's kind of fun to watch side by side.
Yeah, Doober will temporarily take a lead here.
Ooh, a 1-up for LSM. Kind of like to see a clean Gorilla's room to see if that switches right back, you know? Oh, that big health. Oh, he didn't need it. It didn't matter. He didn't take damage. Beautiful.
Yeah, LSM has had cleaner play here, so even though the first room from Doober was a little faster, they're still just tied up here.
Look at this. Haven. Oh, LSM missing the ladder. What happened? Wham the wall. I think you might want to wait on switching the sound, Kurt.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait and see how this room goes.
Okay,
yeah,
that's got to be
damage there
intentional.
again.
Yeah, he did that last time. Rides it all the way to the correct. That's great. Wow.
Yeah, that's an interesting strat. I'm gonna have to. I haven't learned the big boy strats here, so that's something I'm gonna have to consider.
Oh, he does the big jumps down the steps. I'm a chicken, but I saw CK's running. He does that too. Doober likes to chainsaw through those bunnies. Not PETA friendly. Ground chicken. Let's go.
2 for 2 ground chickens. On the chicken side here, we got chicken versus monkey. We also have OnlyFans versus Frogger, depending on which, if you're looking at the top or the bottom.
LSM with a narrow lead now. Oh no! Doober shot his key weapon the wrong way.
Oh, and he lost his charge somewhere? Well, he's got to be careful. He doesn't
not have enough
here.
Oh no!
What is happening? Is he having controller issues, maybe? I'm confused by what just happened there. All right, he knows to switch to metal here.
He couldn't charge full, so oh wow! I've never seen that happen. So he's gonna have to fight him with a metal. But you can still saw down the log, I guess. Yeah, there we go. He has air as well. I don't know if he knows how to do that, but
yeah, I think if you're not comfortable with the air strap, metal's probably the way to go here.
Okay.
LSM taking damage, does place the backup item too, though.
Man, that is huge, though.
Yeah,
this went from being like a 2-second race to.
Yeah, we saw race 1 pretty much just come down to the death in in bubble for LSM. We might see the heat death come back to haunt Doober here if they stay pretty close.
Yeah, that's wild. Tough break for Doober. Yeah, I was playing actually earlier, and I screwed up shooting the heat weapon at the first dog, so I actually had to pick up more heat charge, so that wouldn't happen to me. And it cost me like almost 20 seconds in the scope of the level.
Wow. Yeah, I'm not sure I would think to pick up extra ammo if I had to use an extra one early. That's good heads up play by you.
Thank you.
Alright, so LSM just flying through Crash. When did the Crash Man stage happen?
Yeah, really. That's 2 clean crashes. I don't know. Do you have 2 clean crashes in a row? Not me.
Yeah, probably not that clean.
Piercing Mountain, if you watch some of the very top runners, when they do the refights, they will use the air weapon against Woodman. So
Yeah.
that might be a way to learn how that strat really works.
Yeah. If you're standing the correct distance away from Woodman, you can get shots in while his shield is still active. It's fairly precise, though, from my understanding.
Yeah, the first time I saw it from Oro, I went and tried it, and it didn't work. So I mean, there was something to it that I needed to find out about. Meet you are the top in our hearts, though. Alright, flip the bird. Beautiful. Alright, get your jamming emotes out for the always favorite Wily 1 and Wily 2 theme song.
LSM going straight to item 1 here. Now switching to item 2. Places that very late.
I guess he wants to save some for Wily. I don't know. Actually, Kurt, I need to get a tutorial on when you like to place that second item too, so you have enough left for Wily 4. But
Yeah,
not
I
right
can show
now.
that to you. I believe I owe you some Woodman visual cues as well.
For that third chicken jump.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Nice. Wasn't sure if he had enough height there, but LSM getting through squeaky clean here.
One thing I noticed is you can get really low when you're hanging on a suspended ladder, and you can grab a suspended ladder like that. It looks like you're not there yet, right? They're very forgiving in that regard.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you do that item 2 in the Wily 4, you can climb way down on that thing before you have to throw it.
Yeah, so Doober just placed his item 2 as he was jumping over the second toothpaste shooter. That's kind of around the same time that I do.
Okay.
Doober also uses the item 2 strats in Wily 4.
Right, I was watching LSM, unfortunately I missed that. Hopless, what? Oh, Stompleson, oh my god. I don't know what you're talking about, Meech. LSM didn't play Crash second.
Ouch, too soon. Too soon.
Sorry. Hey, I lost my first round. I'm allowed to. Oh, I love you, man. Don't go.
Yeah, so LSM is going to have like 8 ticks of health here in his item 2. I'm just not sure what he uses that for.
Yeah, that's a lot of extra. Yeah, I got scammed when I had too much item 2 the one time. It took me all the way to the other side of that spike ring. I wasn't expecting it.
Ooh, LSM doesn't do the holding diagonal upright during the screen transition there. He bonks.
Interesting.
That kind of explains the later flash.
Ah. I mean, I didn't used to flash until I hit the floor. And then when I found out the right spot to do it, right where before the screen scroll.
Yeah, it's not a big deal if you end up flashing after the screen transition. Alright, LSM had some adventures here with this, whatever this boss is called, Pumapunku or whatever.
This boss is a very interesting name if someone wants to type that for us.
Yeah, that was the place in Peru that I just said.
I've never been to Peru.
PP Wee Wee, thank you, Mitri.
Ah, okay.
The majority of my knowledge about Peru comes from the show Ancient Aliens.
Ah.
Pico Pico Kun. I actually wasn't that far off.
I thought PP Wee Wee meant something else, but I guess not.
Do I see a certain cutie named Ethan RTA in chat? To what do we owe the pleasure?
Wow. Ethan is here. Let's go.
Yeah, the race has now started.
Now there's a commentator that we could use. Ethan, you need to run Mega Man 2 so we can get you in here.
Ethan has a sub 30, my dude.
Oh, well. Why aren't we getting that silky voice into comps?
Yeah, Ethan is an S-tier Mario 2 commentator.
His Mario 3 comps are pretty darn good too.
Yeah, haven't had the pleasure of hearing him com Mega Man 2 yet, but maybe time will bless us with that.
I believe he's one of the members of the Diamond Duo, if I'm not mistaken.
Certainly one of those duos. I couldn't keep track of all the teams.
LSM bustering his way through there. That's why he menued in the previous one. I must have.
I bet that's so he doesn't have to jump over ammo drops.
Yeah, that's really clever. Does the extra menu cost you time? I guess not. Yeah, you have to do it at some point.
Yeah, if you're on the ground in menu, so you're gonna have to jump at some point, either to menu or to go over a possible. He's basically reducing a couple frames of risk.
Right. Those big item refills can really cost you some time. So
yeah, although you really haven't used a ton of quick yet at this point.
True.
Unless you've been memeing around, shooting to the tunes. So
it's hard to resist that, isn't it? Though.
Yeah. So LSM will always have one jump. Whereas you theoretically could have 0 jumps if you menu early, but you also could theoretically have 2 jumps.
That's why you menu right at the onset,
yeah, before you've built up any fall speed. And you can also skip part of the spawning animation.
Hold on a second, I just need to...
But we're getting real nerdy over like 4 frames here.
Yeah, I gotta get my notebook out here. There we go. Yeah, see, Health knows the Diamond Duo called all of his tournament wins. Not a coincidence. The jump!
LSM avoiding the extra damage there.
Safely dropping to the platform. Tricky one, that one. Uses item 3 here.
Nice. So he switches to item 2 here. This actually would be a little faster if he had less ammo.
Yeah. When you have 4 ticks, it's perfect, right?
Yep.
That's what you want, ideally.
We continue to talk about these super minor optimizations because these 2 runners have proven to be extremely well matched up here.
Yeah, and their playing has been really clean.
Yeah, Doober took a narrow 1 in race 1. LSM with a...
Oh, avoid the damage.
Here. Yeah, that's
that was cool.
Another spicy meatball here.
Yeah, you know, despite the hiccup that cost the closest, this is still a great race.
So
LSM looks like he was going to be fine here, but
Yep. Oh, nice double placement there.
Oh yeah, yeah. No worries. 3 wily fours. Not a death yet. I hate to say that out loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, there we go. Doober got it.
Yeah, and if you let yourself fall to the bottom of the ladder, which is really terrifying, but you know, you can squeeze in there before that top floating hamburger thing blocks your way, and
Right.
you get a rightward boost from the bottom one.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm not that sweaty yet.
Yeah, I only do that in practice.
Yeah, I can already tell from the placement of where the platform is that I'm already going through that room faster than I did with item 1, because I definitely took my time.
Yeah, so tense moments here for Doober. He is out of item 1.
Uh-oh.
Ooh,
Wow.
Oh my. If he had fallen down there with that knockback, he would have been in a world of hurt. So he gets that double. So he would have been able to afford breaking that bottom wall and doing a corner jump around there, but very scary.
LSM's Airman looked like it was going to go quick, but he kind of got scammed at the very end.
And yeah, with air, if you place it just right and time it nicely, you get a double hit.
Yeah.
You know, without the double hits, you don't really end up saving much time, if any. But if you get those doubles, it's real nice. All right, single bubble, that's tends to lose you time because it's tough to hit that first shot.
He's flying through these refights. So I wish I kind of missed his quick and crash. I don't know if they were as nice as they were in the first run, but Doober with a great crash again.
Yeah, LSM onto the boss here.
Okay, let's do this quick. This is the guy that can really kill you with the time. That was pretty clean. Yeah, those were great Wily 4s, I have to say. 4 Wily 4s in 2 races. No bagglers. Impressive. Airman did get a jump in on Doober.
Yeah,
LSM really gaming after that loss. He took it to heart.
Yeah, definitely turned it up a notch here in race number 2. Although they were neck and neck up until the death from Doober.
That's true.
Although LSM's play has been super clean. He has likely enlarged his lead since then.
Health, that's not true. I watched that whole thing.
Alright, on to the alien. Let's see. LSM almost got the half cycle.
Doober in the chat.
And he does. GG.
Ooh, GG to LSM. 30-33.
Really nice time there.
Come on, Doober. Oh, what's he just gonna...
Is he just throwing in the towel here? He must have seen LSM clock in the race room.
Oh, man, you're only a minute away from the end. You might as well finish it now. All right.
Yeah, well, I figure probably no PB chance.
Okay, fair
already
enough.
finished a run,
Fair
but
enough,
we are going on
apologies.
to a race 3 here.
Yeah, Health, but you're my dude. I can't rip on you. Plus Bagler won, so we have to give him shit. GG's to Doober.
Yeah, GG's. 2 more really nice races here.
Fantastic race.
Alright, gotta set up a new race room here.
Wow. Race 3. What did I swear? I'm sorry.
Yeah, every time we swear.
My goodness. I didn't say the F word, did I?
You did not.
Okay. I might redeem a streamer can't talk for 20 minutes on myself.
Yeah, redeem speak Dutch.
Dutch isn't a real language. Everyone knows that.
Well, yeah, true.
You know, I have to confess a small oversight on myself when I did the music stream for the game, and that is that I left out the bridge here that happens during the credits. The main theme song that we're hearing right now in the beginning of the game ends right about here. And then there's this whole little extra section right now in the credits, and I did not play that in my stream, and I realized it the other night when we were letting credits roll, and I felt a little guilty because I had picked up a little piece out.
Yeah, scrub musician basically is what we're getting at.
Yeah, sorry guys. What a letdown. I'll get it together for the next one. By the way, chat, if you are not already, please give our runners a follow. Someone knows how to drop people's links in chat. That'd be even better. And you could give Kurt a follow, but please, you don't want to follow me.
You probably don't want to follow me either. All right. Yeah, LSM's username is LSM Mega, no spaces or underscores or anything, and then doober4 is doober4.
What's a doober4?
Yeah.
But sorry, dude. Alright, let me. One of these folks need a little bit of a break before their last race.
Yeah.
They've been gaming pretty hard for over an hour.
Yeah, actually, once we get started, I'm gonna have you take over for a minute.
You got it. As long as I don't have to do anything. Besides talk.
Just talk and keep being your handsome self.
No.
We got a decider race here on
This
this
is
splendid Saturday night / Sunday morning, depending on where you are.
Yeah, this is exciting. One and done. Who doesn't love that? This is like overtime playoff hockey right here.
Let's go Flyers.
That's right, folks.
Alright, runners are getting ready here.
Oh yeah, health, that's for sure. You're definitely getting your money's worth if you buy seats to those games. Alright, our runners are ready. Flag has been dropped.
All right, and I will be back in a minute.
All right, folks. As soon as we get caught up here on the restream. Okay, it's confirmed Doober likes to play with his timer. Time to go crazy. If only I had some action to call. So how about the not sure what the delay is. Oh, here we go. And they're off. All right. Some nice quick menuing. Flash man. Alright, we have all experienced runners in the house, but for those of you that have never played, you can't tell from watching, but the floor of this stage is kind of ice type of level, which is a bit slippery. So if you stop pressing forward, Mega Man will slide, and he also can get stuck in the corners sometimes, which can be really annoying.
Yeah, knockbacks can be pretty punishing on the ice physics.
Yeah, if you land in that corner where LSM just dropped into, you can get jammed a little bit there. Welcome back, Kurt.
Thank you, thank you. Looks like we've had a pretty uneventful Flashman so far.
Yeah, just, next time you do comms, Kurt, it's common to put a catheter on so you don't have to ditch your duties like that. So if you don't mind.
Doober misses the jump here.
Oh,
okay.
And takes the damage. Oh, and again.
And the death. Oh no.
Wow.
Oh no.
Where? I've never seen anyone go down that side before.
Oh, we have some forbidden routing here.
What is going on?
For the fans.
Oh. Yeah, those mechs take a lot of damage. That stinks.
Yeah, definitely an unfortunate start here for Doober.
I'm taking it easy there. It's a slide. Okay, it's far from over, but boy, that stinks. Typically, what these guys had a low 140 out of Flash.
Yeah. Yes, that's a
40 seconds.
Costly death there.
Yeah, right at the end of the level too. That's brutal. Honestly, I didn't even know where the restart point was. Be the midpoint for that one because I've never had that happen, unfortunately.
Yeah, if that would happen in a run, you'd simply reset. Alright, so LSM here in Airman, Doober in the massive cutscene. I don't know if LSM is one to watch the races or not, and if this will change what he does at all.
Yeah, I was actually surprised. I would think that it's common for race watching not to... Oh, no!
Doober is in the lead.
Wow.
Wow.
This race has everything. Always going for the corner jumps. If this guy pulls... Wow. Incredible.
That is, but yeah, as I was trying to say, is that if he was watching the race, as Doober almost walked off that platform, by the way, I was wondering if he would do an extra pause buffer for safety there. Doober almost walked off another platform, by the way.
Wow. He's really on the edge of that cloud.
Like, it's common to tiptoe to the edge there, but he just went right for it twice.
Man, Airman can really sting you.
But yeah, this is why anytime that's why Meech was poking fun at comments in chat that are like, this one's over anytime there's a one runner jumps out to an early lead, because anything can happen in these races. It sounds extremely cliche when comms continually say it, but this is a punishing game. Deaths tend to cost at least 25 seconds, usually considerably more.
Yep. Biggest time loss is dying, that's for sure. So
Yep.
that's why I don't feel bad about chicken strats at all.
Yeah.
I had a deathless run earlier with a lot of jank, and it was only a plus 20 to my PV. And considering how bad some of that jank was, that's that tells you something. Like, you can really soil levels, but if you don't die, you're not going to be that far off of your normal.
Dude, getting the God pattern here. Doesn't take damage at the end and doesn't need to. Really nicely done.
I don't think I've seen one of the real crap patterns in any of their airman fights.
Yeah, they've been doing pretty well with them.
RNG loves these guys. 4-second lead. Thank you, Meech Egg Timer.
Yeah. Doober did have a better boss fight, so it grew a little bit since the egg timing.
Yeah, I want to know. I'm serious though. Who did these guys bribe to get those air patterns in this game?
They bribed me.
Kurt, if you could help me out a little bit.
I'm brazen with the corruption in the speedrunning community. You should just see my policies in moderating the Mario 2 boards.
Yeah, I've heard the Mario 2 community is pretty, rampant with just all kinds of backhanded deals.
Yeah, if you don't slide me and Ethan a few bucks, your run's just not getting verified.
Ooh, Doober hits the squirm. I just got that, by the way. It's because it's spelled SCORWM, but it sounds like squirm. Six seconds. Thank you, Mitri. Yeah, I'm serious. I really did. When I saw it written, it didn't click.
So Doober entering the laser beams. Now LSM also at the laser beams.
Laser spa, or French fries, as J-Dub likes to call them.
Either runner doing many jumps here down the, and as I say that, LSM jumps off the ledges here. Build up some of that vertical fall speed a little sooner. I guess that's the only direction fall speed can be in. But
Oh, well, thank you. J-Dub took the first race against For Open, apparently. On another SpeedGaming channel.
I imagine if that match is still going on when this one ends, we will be raiding them. Unless there's another match scheduled on SpeedGaming 2 immediately after this.
Right. I do precisely one jump when I'm falling around on the lasers because I'm a chicken, and I actually haven't studied where to do them, so.
Yeah, pretty much anywhere you can do them, it's good too, but it's they can be pretty sweaty.
You know, I have to say, LSM has been really, really clean, but all of his quick fights in the level have not been very pretty. Which I'm surprised.
Yeah, I have noticed that the things LSM is good at, he's really, really good at, but then there are some things he just doesn't quite seem super familiar with, and that might just be a product of him having run so many different Mega Man games and categories that it's just tough to keep track of all the strats.
Yeah.
So overall, he's a super solid player, but in this category specifically, he might not have some of the same knowledge.
Right. That's almost more amazing that he's this fast.
Oh yeah, LSM's a gamer. And Doober's proving himself to be a gamer as well. I didn't know much about Doober before this event. I had heard of LSM.
Yeah, he's definitely turning into a little bit of a sleeper here.
Yeah. With a narrow lead here.
Are you an atomic chicken? What? Health? I'm an atomic chicken. What is that? It's just a regular chicken. Yes, health. I'm chicken.
Look at the sink here.
Wow. That is about as synced as you could get. Click. Look at those doors going up. Ah, the atomic chicken is the enemy. And Woodman. Oh. I think Doober touched the wall a millisecond before LSM. Well, he may have been further forward on the floor or what?
I think LSM currently has a 2-frame lead over doober4.
I'm trying to look at the letters appearing at the same time to see if I can tell which one is. Oh! That menuing, look at that. LSM picked up a frame.
Yeah, it's now a 3-frame advantage. This one's over, folks.
Yeah, it's in the bag, that's for sure.
All right, we're gonna really see the difference between these two strats here.
Oh, it's because of the lag, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do the laggy way. Wow, I need to learn the other way. Okay.
Yeah, it's not as bad as it looks. It definitely scared me when I was learning this game. But the placement is pretty much the same. It's just a little bit different strat of what you do after the placement.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? Probably a bit more consistent too, isn't it?
Honestly, I don't think it's any more difficult now that I've switched.
Okay.
Alice and Bagler, I've noticed, do it a way that seems even more consistent. They place the item 2 on one jump and then jump up to it on the next jump.
Yeah, that's what I usually do.
Whereas I tend to jump and place at the same time, which I don't think saves any time, but seems fairly cozy. LSM with a little damage there. The forward boost. Doober with the backwards boost here.
Ooh. Alright, Meech, we might have to have a hang in the place to be so I can get the inside scoop on that one. Alright, so is one boss quarter about advantage for LSM again?
Yeah, they're just alternating who is one boss corridor ahead of the other.
Oh yeah. Kurt, do you want to pop the audio over to LSM?
Oh yeah, I can do that, sorry.
Thank you. Thanks, Elf.
Alright, Sweatlord Comms checking in for duty here. So that's a 56 teleport.
Yeah, I just flap my lips. I don't do any of the technical.
Yeah, alright. 6-second difference here between these two.
I'm like how they always have a professional athlete being color commentary, but the actual broadcaster is the one that knows what the hell they're talking about.
Language mister.
Oh, is that
this is a family program.
It's 10:50 p.m. where I am. 11:56 with a death.
Yeah, well,
Not
it's
bad.
morning where LSM is.
Okay, that's fair. Everybody speaks English everywhere now, so. Swag jump again under that last... You know, I've done that once because I was like, let me try it, but it's not for me.
Yeah, it's not too bad, but it doesn't seem worth the couple frames it saves.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like this is one section where LSM just doesn't seem to have learned the strats.
Yeah, that one that he just waited for, I'm surprised, because that's the freest of all of them. You literally just jump across, jump straight up and release, and then everything falls. The timing is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's impossible to soil that one. And I mean that. That's like the freest thing in the game.
But overall, he's showing that he's a super solid Mega Manner.
No doubt. Kurt, have you run a lot of the other Mega Man games?
I learned the first half of Mega Man 6, but I never did runs.
Okay. Yeah, I am curious. Maybe Health can answer from the chat if you think it's an advantage to play multiple Mega Mans on your general Mega Man skill playing, or it doesn't really matter? Like playing Mario 2, is that going to really affect Mario 3? Probably.
Yeah, I mean, there's some transferable skills. I think Mega Man 1 and 2, although the physics are pretty different, probably are the most transferable because it's a lot about item placements.
Okay.
Whereas 3 through 6, a lot of it is just routing as many slides as you can.
Gotcha. Yeah, well, actually, Meech, that's a great point. You do play the better of the Mega Man 2s as well, so...
Yeah, Meech is living proof.
Kinda. Thank you, Health. Oh, Gungeon Lover, welcome in.
Yeah, welcome on in, everybody. Hope everyone is enjoying this fine Saturday/Sunday. But I think in general, playing a large breadth of speedruns helps you out.
Sure, I mean, I would...
Just learning new techniques for practicing and kind of hammering in your coordination with hitting those visual cues.
Right, yeah. General platforming skills for games like these, that stuff, obviously.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just no surprise when you see someone like Bagler or Nico learn this game so quickly, because they're already so good at other games which use a lot of the same movements.
Yeah, we've seen Louis just absolutely dominating quite a few games recently. You know, getting super high level times in Mega Man 2 and 3.
Yeah, he got a pretty low 29 today, I believe.
He did, yeah. Or maybe yesterday, I don't remember.
He had another one today.
Gotcha, yeah. He's been gaming massively.
Yeah, Ethan's pretty impressive too.
Yep. Yeah, Ethan's another one. They put in. I know they both put in a ton of work offline too. So
right.
While they are very skilled gamers, they're also hard workers, which is the. You know, it's so easy to lose the touch for a trick or a glitch or something, but you know they're putting in the time and the results.
Yeah, that behind the scenes practice is always. It's the stuff you don't realize when you're watching casually.
Yeah. It's like, oh, what did you do with your Friday night? Oh, I did save state practice of a 35-year-old video game.
That sounds like your stream.
Wow.
Actually, no, I'm thinking of Wookiee.
Oh, man.
I'm just burning down everybody. Nobody's gonna like me after I'm done being a commentator.
Wookiee's not even here to defend himself.
No, I'm just joking. To be honest, he's been kicking butt with the Big 20 games. So
Wookiee's a gamer. That
involves a lot of practicing. Robert's sticking up for now.
LSM in Crashman here. Doober one room behind.
Oh, I hate missing that one.
Yeah, that's a tricky one. I actually like going closer to that ladder
rather
than swinging out to the left.
Doober, don't bagler.
Oh man, they're baglering and Nicoing all over the place.
Yeah, I'm a jerk. I should have said that. He wasn't here to defend himself. Sorry, Wookiee. Oh, hey, Bagler.
Imagine the Bagler 5 here.
We were talking about how great they played in Wily 4 today, and, it was just reminded us of Bagler.
Absolutely. But I don't know if you were here, Bagler. We did actually throw some legit props your way for your ability to learn games quickly with all the hard work and skills you got.
Yeah, I mean, that was literally only like a minute ago. This is my favorite jam in the game. I know not everyone agrees, but...
It seems like this song is everyone's either favorite or least favorite song in this game.
Just so funky.
Yeah, to me, it doesn't fit the tone of the rest of the game.
You need a break from all that brimstone, you know? This is a stressful game.
Yeah, please don't dictate my emotions for me. Let me be miserable playing the video game.
Yeah, I forgot that speedrunning is about hating the games that you play.
Hey, let's take this favorite game from my childhood and hate it.
Yeah, health, but you're someone.
Yeah, so we do have a couple exceptions in chat, people that are kind of meh on the song.
Yeah, well, you know. Everyone's entitled to their bad opinion. Don't play video games as a childhood.
Alright, BRB, redoing childhood.
Grammar. It's okay to be wrong. Thank you, Shenry. That's exactly right.
Yeah, it always hurts when I see people having incorrect opinions.
Alright, let's see if we can't get an egg timer on this spawn here. 20:07.
Alright, now just bear in mind that this is store brand egg timer. This is not the official egg timer. Alright, what do we got on the doober side?
22.
2. So we got a 15-second difference here.
Seconds. Wow.
I tell you what, these 3 races have been an absolute delight to watch.
Yeah, there have not been any. I don't think any of them with this. I can't talk now, but they're all really close, and it's great. Oh no!
And it just got closer.
Wow.
Yeah,
Thanks, Meech. They have been amazing. That's a good way of putting it. If I could talk, I would have said that myself. Just to have 3 races all be this tight. You can't ask for more than that. And clean play, you know, 1 or 2 slip-ups in every race. That's made it more dramatic, if anything.
Yeah, and we're right back in the territory where we need to start pointing out the little tiny suboptimal strats or tiny little mistakes, because that could be what decides it here.
Yeah, like in this room here, LSM had to wait a little bit for that last item 1 to get high enough, and doober got across super quick.
And they are now in the same room.
Let's go. I do like jamming along with the boomerangs here. That's one of the best parts.
Yeah, I used to, you know, shoot to the beat, but then I started becoming an ultra sweat lord and not wanting to get bogged down by ammo drops.
I thought you were going to say because you fell in a hole once.
Oh no, I play it safe jumping, but.
And LSM goes bottom block again. Doober top.
Yes, I think LSM may have gained a little bit of time here. Yeah,
that's a good point, Health. They both think they might be behind because of those early deaths, but
yeah, it's about 12 seconds here.
What's amazing is that didn't put any more. You know, that's got to put some pressure on. You're on a winner take all, and then you die early, and then oof.
Yeah, we have seen Doober. We have seen Doober in chat a few times, so hello, doober4.
All right, mind your own stream, Doober. I can't imagine even having the wherewithal to pay attention to another green during a race. Yeah, he really waits to do that flash very late.
Yeah, I usually glance over during cutscenes, see what's going on.
Okay.
I don't even look at my race watcher.
I didn't look at the race time or my splits, so which was probably a mistake since everyone was trying to get my attention. I guess next time I'll leave the race time chat visible. Thanks, Meech. I already feel bad enough. Actually, one of the nice things about this boss is you actually get to hear the boss room music go through a few times. Because all the robot bosses are so quick. This is wild. They're both in the room at the same time. Look at that. It almost looked like sync, but they're not the same. Oh,
Ooh,
Doober
Doober's
took
now
down.
got to be real careful.
Don't take a hit. This is a minute 20 about if you do. At least. All right.
Yeah, he definitely buckled down and went into focus mode here.
All right, this one's pretty good. Oof. Nice. Reading chat and playing Dr. Mario on level 20 high speed, huh? Wow. I haven't played Dr. Mario since the 80s, so I can't even remember what that means, but I think it's like Tetris, kind of.
Yeah, same style of game.
You rotate the pills or something.
Yeah, I have a viewer that likes to call out anytime I mess something up while reading chat. It always feels good.
That's nice. I mean, it's definitely a skill. You gotta be able to do a couple things at once. My best runs are usually offline when I'm not distracted.
Yeah, once you've been playing a game for a long time, you know when it's safe to read chat, but that takes a while. LSM with a massive drop gaming here. But the ammo drop didn't affect him since he hadn't menued yet.
Alright, well, we know these guys are expert mashers, so 1, 2, oh, 3! Look at that, I shouldn't have jinxed
surprising.
him. Comms curse on that one.
Alright, so 38 on teleport.
Yeah, Mish, that's why your stream is so much fun. Before getting the hang.
Alright, 55 on teleport. I can't remember what I said for LSM.
Sorry, I missed it myself too. I am a crappy commentator.
LSM has a several room lead. Well, that's the official statement here. Oh, the egg timer is going to be letting us know here shortly.
Beautiful. Thanks, Meech.
Yeah, Meech absolute MVP here.
Yeah, seriously, he's like the producer in the back. 18 seconds. Wow. Ooh. Oh, he's going for the item 3 drop. That's why. You got 2 shades of purple here. Kind of a deep purple and a little bit of a magenta on the left.
Yeah, I'm really digging the color palette on Doober's side.
I like the brightness that LSM's throwing at us here.
Yeah, I like things dark like my soul.
I'm old, so I can't see anything.
Yeah, so on that one tile wide ladder grab there earlier in this level, if you're holding up or a diagonal up as you're close to it, you get a little bit more leeway. The ladder kind of pulls you up into it.
Apparently, I was always doing it without realizing it, and then when the famous booba ladder thing happened, I was like, I don't understand how you could screw that up. Even I don't screw it up.
Oh no, Doober!
Oh,
he didn't climb low enough on the ladder to place the item 2.
Oh, I wasn't looking.
So bad.
Oh, that Wily 4. This is our 5th and 6th trips through it. Yeah, I'm sure he's got to be thinking that could be the run right there. But, it's not over yet.
Yeah, I know anytime I miss that item 2 placement, I'm like, alright, time to learn item 1 strats, and then I try the item 1 strats, I'm like, nope, back to item 2 strats.
Yeah, I guess that's the only advantage is that I spent so much time doing item 1, at least have a backup.
Yeah, the LSM is through Wily 4 here with an extremely commanding lead. So Doober's gonna need some pretty major help at this point.
Yeah. Considering how LSM's refights have looked, ooh, interesting. It's gonna be tough. Oh, yeah, I think he was hoping for a health pickup or something there. Alright, quick fight. Not
Quick is
Oof.
not behaving here.
What?
Good lord, Quick.
That was a real Richard Sapien, that was for sure, that one. LSM intentionally bumped the cannon. Was he going for the damage transfer? I missed it.
Yeah, I didn't see it in this one, but in the previous 2 races, he kind of YOLO'd a damage transfer attempt. Right. So when you take damage, there's something about the X coordinate of when you take damage. It ends up turning Mega Man into a crash bomb, basically, if you do it right.
Wow,
there are a couple
good.
different... That was a really nice airplane.
Sorry, he got the good RNG again. What is with Airman today?
Yeah. But anyway, if you set it up right, you can take out a boo beam with just face planting in one of them. You can sometimes get lucky with one without a setup, but there are a couple common setups to do that. Who else misses a metal blade there?
It's really amazing. Both of these guys have really done their homework on the refights.
Yeah, they're looking really sharp. I'm an absolute potato in these refights. I'm just like, why doesn't this work the same way as the first fight? And then I'm bad. Yeah,
I have to admit, I probably should have spent more time researching. What?
You were going for the wood shield, but not getting the RNG he needed there. You need really good RNG to save time with wood shield.
Oh, nice. Alright, so LSM, similar pace, maybe a little slower than the last race. Yeah, this is going to be a 31 something.
Yeah, looking to be a...
Yeah, maybe Doober's trying to pick up some time there. He was kind of YOLOing.
Yeah, it's smart thinking if you're familiar with the strats and kind of need high risk, high reward at this point if you're Doober.
Right.
Otherwise he's basically just hoping for LSM to give the alien one too many smooches.
Yeah. Kind of a Hail Mary good call. I mean, they both have E-tanks, right? So, it's easy to forget it because you never think about that in Alien because when do you need it? But if you're in a race, it's a good reminder to...
Yeah, I was even such a cheek and I stopped and got a second E-tank.
Some would call it smart. Some would say you're a giant wimp.
Yeah.
GG's for LSM.
Really nicely done. This was one of the best sets I've seen in this tournament so far.
Yeah.
And there have been some really good ones, but this is easily top 3 for me.
Yeah, it was incredible. How much sync far in, like you were saying in the one race, it was like 13 some minutes in and they were virtually tied. I mean, you can't ask for more than that. Great show from these two.
Yeah, really impressive stuff. And Team Chicken takes up a win over Team Monkey. Now Doob's in chat with the GGs. You love the sportsmanship. That's one thing I really like about the speedrun community is that, no one takes themselves too seriously. Everyone's supportive of each other, and that's what this is all about. So I think we're going to try and get these 2 runners in here for an interview. I know LSM is from China. I'm not sure if he speaks English.
Yeah, let's see if they're interested in coming in. It'd be great to hear from them because...
Yeah, absolutely.
Man, I bet there were times in all 3 races when both of them thought, I must be... I must be getting smoked right now. Doober, those were great runs, though. Boy, really nice playing.
Yeah, 3 good races, 6 good runs. Really great stuff. GG's runners. All right. Runners should be getting a link here to come and join us on comms. All right. Whose audio are we on right now? There we go. Got some tunes for us.
Nice.
While we wait to be joined.
In the meantime, let's just bust out the schedule here for tomorrow and going forward. If you like to tune into some more of this tournament, tomorrow at 10 a.m., a Yumiao versus Yandalash. That's also on SpeedGaming 2, and our esteemed support from chat, Health, myself, and Mitri will be commentating that race, as well as the race at 6 p.m. with the number 1 seed Amatus versus Shawing, who I hear is a pretty good runner himself. And then on Monday, August 29th, 8 a.m., Yatakami versus Precy.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see Precy joining this tournament. He's played a lot of the NES Mega Man games, but I don't think he had ever played this category before this event. But he's
that's exciting.
One of the best overall NES Mega Man players in the world. He's on a very short list of people that could be considered best 8-bit Mega Manners.
That's pretty awesome. Monday night, we have some folks you might know. Denaz Tello versus Polytopes.
Shout out Polytopes.
8 p.m. And then right now, the only other race after that is Tuesday at noon Eastern. Giochi versus Budsy, RNG. And our tournament host, Alice HK, will be commentating that along with somebody, Scraphus Nico, I think it says here. Not sure how you say that.
Yeah, no one important.
Yeah.
All right, so the runners have not joined us yet.
Okay, I'm not sure we would get in any interviews. Did anyone say anything in the race room about that? No.
Yeah, I don't see anything. I'm not sure if they'll be joining us or not. I'll tag them on Discord.
Thank you, chat. Thanks, Meech. If we can't get them in here, I guess we'll mosey over to the remains of Furpin versus J-Dub on SpeedGaming 1. Oh, on SpeedGaming.
Actually, it looks like that one just finished up.
Oh, wow.
Actually, they might be frame counting.
Wow.
Apparently was very close.
Holy. 2 close races at the same time. This is a heck of a tournament. Thanks also to SpeedGaming for hosting.
Yeah, and big shout outs to Alice for organizing. I can't remember if you said that already. Probably.
No, we can't thank Alice enough for a lot of behind the scenes tasks, let's say, that have to be done and things to be dealt with to keep it running smoothly. So
yeah, running any type of event is a handful, and a tournament with 40-some competitors is
right.
A massive undertaking.
Yeah, this is a labor of love. No one's getting paid, so yeah, think about that as well when you're thanking these folks. And thanks to Kurt for great commentating. Excuse me.
And thank you for the great commentary, the great company, and covering for me while I relieved myself mid-race.
My pleasure. I am about to explode.
All right, so I haven't heard from either of them yet. I tagged them, they didn't respond, so I think we're probably just going to go ahead and wrap things up here without an interview, unfortunately. But thanks everyone for joining us, and we will catch you next time.
Thanks, everybody. Have a great night.